Good day, viewers. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the news today. Please feel free to share what you think and feel. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Because you know what? Zimbabweans are the best complainers. We complain over everything. We complain over corruption. We complain over Sewing giving cars. We complain over this. We complain over our families. We complain over Shonas. We complain over Ndeveles. But we are doing nothing. I want few people who understand what I'm saying to say, let us not look at people what they're doing. Let us start to do something which is right. We must do something that can help us and assist us from where we are now. If we are in South Africa, in those little communities, let's start gathering together. Communicate with an idea of saying, guys, come together. Let us go back home to our country to build Zimbabwe together. Salbonani Molweni, how are you everybody who is watching? I've got a lot of insults coming from Zimbabwean brothers, and I understand that when I started to say let's go home, you were going to speak that way, and you were going to be very negative because you are comfortable wherever you are. But let me give you a warning, because I am into leadership of some institutes in South Africa, and I'm into following updates of what is happening and what will happen. If you can check most of my videos, my previous videos for the past years, I used to give warnings, and it happened. I want to tell Zimbabweans that the time for hiding is going to be over soon, because the political parties that are you trusting and thinking that they are going to say we will fight for them, this time they will not do it, because all political parties in South Africa are agreeing that Zimbabweans, mostly Zimbabweans, should go back to their country. And if you think you are very clever and wise, We Love Zimbabwe is still here. We will forgive you because we know what kind of people we are dealing with. And we don't have a problem with those people who would think twice. But people who are thinking that it is funny, trust me, there is a big pressure which is coming. They will use force door by door in the streets. No one is going to be safe. And I know most of us here, we've got more than 3 to 5 children. Zimbabweans, we are used of crying and blaming, looking for someone again to come to help us and fight for us, so that we will stay long and more in South Africa. We have created a platform for us Zimbabweans who are living in South Africa, and we said this is a place where we need to come and negotiate, discuss, and see ways to work as a nation and work together to build our own country for us peacefully with the leaders of Zimbabwe who are in Zimbabwe now. I urge you, my brothers and sisters, with love, that do not try to be wise, and do not try to speak on social media, maybe to your father or to your mother or to your girlfriend, to your husband, and you say they will do nothing to us, because things is changing. The new generation in South Africa is not like the old generation. I am a leader of an organization called Crossroads Africa. I've been working with South Africans for some time now, and I've heard the pain and the grievances that they say towards the issues of foreigners in South Africa. And some cases in my community, if I was not part and parcel of the leadership, I'm telling you, a lot should have happened, although Zimbabweans don't appreciate. They think for us to stay in South Africa or for us to be safe in some other communities, it is because of them, or it's because South Africans are just not watching. South Africans don't want to kill us. They don't want to chase us. They want us to organize, prepare ourselves, and see ways to build our own nations. Let's not get them wrong. And let us not think that by being given this privilege of staying in South Africa for all these years, they are stupid and they are ignorant and they are not educated and they are dull and dumbs. I think we are lacking to understand that when people give you a place to stay, warm, food or whatever they give you, they are trying to be human beings. They are trying to meet you halfway until they get to a point where they get tired, when they see that we as the people that they are trying to assist are actually taking advantage of their kindness. You know, I see Zimbabweans, mostly Shona people. I'm very worried about them because I am a Shona, and I'm very worried about mostly Shonas because I was not expecting that Shona people would insult me and talk like that to me. And I feel like I was going to feel better if it was Ndebele people who are scolding me and speaking against me, because maybe they still feel the pain of the Gukura Hunde that happened, and maybe they are in this group called Mtwakas, but not Shona people. But all these insults are not going to stop me to go to meet the officials in the government and propose for a smooth transaction and the campaign and educational programs to you to save your children, not you, because the older people, I know some people, they are jealous because they say that we are of same age, how can he do this? And some they say, how can it be done by a nobody person? I'm not worried about the older people. I'm worried about the children that we have given birth, that will live in South Africa with fake documents and hiding, that will live in South Africa being manipulated, being discriminated, being exploited, or undercharged and overcharged at some point in rentals that they pay, and at work they will be undercharged. So my love is not for those people who are chasing me away, it's for children. So let us send the messages to many people, because after meeting the South African officials, I'm also going to make my way to Zimbabwean officials and offices. Yes, I'm going to be rejected. I'm expecting rejection. I'm expecting a 10 off. I'm expecting a lot, because remember, I'm dealing with people who are benefiting over some other people suffering, or I'm going to meet people who actually denying to save other people. As much as I'm being denied by even my own family who do not agree with what I'm doing, it means that this is a real call that I am following. I'm following a real call, and I am actually speaking to bring a better life to all Zimbabweans. I want to thank you, Zimbabweans, for watching, and I know that it will take time for us to be delivered from the trauma of hatred. That is the reason why it is easy for a Zimbabwean person to speak against me. I want to say thank you. May God bless you wherever you're watching. Why are we scared, guys? Why are we really scared? Why Zimbabweans are scared? Why are we hiding? Why are we ignorant? What's going on with us? You know, we just walk away from something that we should stand for, and then we fall into everything. And then it's very bad to see that something that we should stand for, we walk away from. And now, as we are speaking, I'm thinking that there are some Zimbabweans who are waiting for Malema to speak for them. They are waiting for another person to speak for them. Really? These people who are speaking on behalf of us, one day they will get tired of speaking of us, because many people are coming to South Africa every day. They'll come to a point whereby themselves they feel like they have given you authority and doors to start coming to South Africa, and then they'll be blamed by the brothers and sisters. They will even themselves see that they've given us an opportunity to come to South Africa. So for me, I say that let's join hands, come to Love Zimbabwe. It's a movement, it's not a political party, and we are planning to work with South African government. We are planning to work with all political parties in South Africa, NGOs, businesses, and we're also planning to conduct the government of Zimbabwe and the ZANU-PF and other opposition political parties, but mostly the ZANU-PF party, as it is the ruling party, to work with them so that we pursued the idea of dialogues, the idea of reconciliation, the idea of forgiveness, the idea of seeing Zimbabwe being built by its own citizens for every African. I want to challenge those people who think that we cannot do it. Come, let's join hands. There is my number there down there. There is our email down there. Contact us on our email. Talk to us. Invite us. Let us speak with you. I know we might be very few. I might be alone as you see me, but I've got some other leaders who we are preparing together to go into the street and speak with other Zimbabweans about our country. This is the time. Let us give us a chance, guys. Chance to give us chance. Let us give each other a chance to work together and build our country. I want to say, keep on. We love you. I love you. Zimbabwe loves you. And God bless you.